So quick filters are a crucial part of using Pick the Odds, and this video is going to help you understand the basics of how you can create, save, edit, and even share quick filters. Before getting into the quick filters themselves, it's important that I clarify that your filter menu and the filter carousel area we're about to cover, they're separate for every screen on the site. So the filter settings and quick filters you create on your arbitrage page are completely separate from what you would see on your EV page or your middles page. Now let's take a look and open up one of these filter menus. Your filter carousel, that's the area where quick filters are created and organized, is at the bottom of the filter menu on any page. We're on the arbitrage page, and as you can see, there's a default filter active right here. Your default filter is the quick filter that exists as your baseline. In other words, any new filter you create will just be a duplicate of the settings that are on your default filter at that point in time. Now, if I wanted to make changes to my default filter, I can simply go into any of the pages in my filter menu, whether that's Sportsbooks, bet types, or any of these filter pages below, and make adjustments while the default filter is selected. Now, let's say I want to create a new filter. I simply click the New Filter button here. I give it a name. Let's say this is for live NBA. So we're going to call it that. Choose an icon, pick a color, and I'll click Save. As you can see, my new filter is in the carousel, and it currently matches the settings of my default filter. I want to build out this new filter now. To change the settings of any of your quick filters, you're simply going to make sure it is selected in the carousel, and then make any changes you'd like. Let's say for live NBA, I only bet player props on certain books. So I only want this filter to include FanDuel, DraftKings, and BetMGM. I'll change that on the Sportsbook filter page. And I only want player props, which I can adjust on the bet types page. And as I said, this is my live NBA filter, meaning I only want to see live games. So I'm going into the date time and choosing Show None for upcoming games and Show All for live games. For leagues, I obviously only want the NBA here, so I'll choose that. Now my filter's ready to go with all my settings. As you can see, if I go to any of these filter pages and toggle between my default filter and the new one, you can see how the settings have been updated. Some people create a new filter for every league they bet, others for every bet market. The options are really endless and allow you to really zero in on specific results. If you ever need to update the details of a quick filter, you could just click Edit here, and it allows you to adjust the things you set up. There are two other things that can be found here. First, it's possible to reorder filters in the carousel, as you can see at the top. Second, you can see the default load checkbox here. If I check this, it means that this filter will be the one that's automatically active when you arrive at the site. I want this new filter to be the default load when I arrive at the site, so I'm going to check it. You can see it's now indicated by a small trophy icon on the filter that this is my default load filter. You can also share filters with other Pick the Odds users, which is covered by its own tutorial video. And those are the basics on how to use your quick filters on Pick the Odds.